Hey, what's up everybody? Josh here, and right now we are continuing to play through Celeste for the Nintendo Switch. A little bit of background on this game if you're new to the stream or if you've never heard of this game before. Celeste is actually an indie game that just came out recently for the Switch. It's getting very good reviews, and rightfully so. Essentially, you play as a girl named Madeline who's got, basically some issues she's trying to work through, and her sole purpose is to climb this mountain and make it to the summit. So beyond that, what happened in the last episode was we did find Theo again, who we had previously lost, and it looked like he got trapped in a mirror, which is really interesting. And I thought that we were basically to a boss battle or basically an ending point, but we were not. Saying it got to be about 1:30 in the morning, and I was like, you know what, I gotta call it because I do have a day job, and gotta make sure that that is in place. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and continue to play through it right now. Right now, we are on the other side of a busted mirror, which I'm pretty sure is some sort of a psychological metaphor, but because I'm not smart enough to figure it out, I'm not going to speculate, but if you guys want to speculate, by all means. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in, and let's play some more Celeste, because we are rapidly approaching the end of Chapter 5. Whoever is watching right now, thank you so much for joining the stream. Appreciate you. If you have any questions, or if you just want to tell me about your day, that would be delightful. Otherwise, I'll be running around, just trying to make some progress on Celeste, so we'll see how it goes. Now, up to this point, I'm glad that I could die right off the bat for your amusement. But earlier, what we found was there was one key, and then we actually found another key to unlock a door. But now I'm dealing with two keys here, and there are like these red spiky things everywhere. It's very dangerous for Celeste. I'm gonna go ahead and try to figure this out. I'm guessing I'm going to need to use a bubble. So there are these red bubbles, or at least there were early in the level, that kind of help you build momentum and sort of shoot your way through. But right now, this area is very dark, so it's kind of hard to figure out where to go. So we'll see if I can sort that out. But I have to say, I could not be more impressed with this game. I am a big fan of pixel art. I mean, chalk it up to the retro in me just because, I was born in '84, so I grew up on the NES and the Sega Genesis and whatnot. Not so much the Sega. I didn't have a Sega growing up, but I envied my friends because we were very much a Nintendo family. Case in point, I will never forget, there was this one time, I was about 5 years old, and that was about the age that I got my NES. Hey, what's up, Nostalgia? How's it going, man? And there was a department store back where I'm from, in the Southern Ohio area, called Hills, which no longer exists, sadly. Actually, you know what? Not sadly, because those guys charged way too much for games. They were charging like $80 for N64 games back in the day. But anyway, so I was about 5 years old, and me and my mom were kind of walking out of this store, and she found a coupon for Tetris that was $5 off, and because my young brain, much like my adult brain, is not so great at math, I thought she meant it was $5, and I started asking questions about how the deal worked. So that was sort of unfortunate, really. Uh-oh, looks like my stream's bombing out. We don't do this over Wi-Fi. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna mess with. Well, yeah, I will. Hopefully, this does not interrupt the stream. Okay, now I think we're good to go. I think I was trying to stream over Wi-Fi, which is probably not advisable. So anyways, I, being sort of a curious kid, wanted to understand the mechanics of this deal that she was talking about. And finally, she just got so frustrated. She was like, don't you want a new game for the Nintendo? And I was like, yes, I want a new game for the Nintendo, even though I had no idea what Tetris was. Because, puzzle games are, were not my forte at that age. And then I remember that apparently my dad came home from work and was like saw this new game. My mom was like, oh yeah, he threw this big tantrum and he begged me for it. My dad just started cracking up because he knew she was just, making that up because she had been wanting Tetris. But, it was a good time. She knew I wanted a new game, and then I have vivid memories of her playing that and Mario Brothers in my bedroom where the Nintendo was, and basically keeping me up all night because she refused to stop playing. Great early memories. Yeah. Now, you know what? I'm getting some lag here, so let me see if I can make some adjustments. Because this is unfortunate. Stream health looks good, but I feel like I keep getting some pauses there. Are you guys experiencing any sort of lag right now? Is my audio and video coming through okay, or are we having some issues? Because if so, I might have to kill the stream early and do some technical analysis. And it's Nostalgia, I am particularly happy that you are here simply because otherwise I'll probably get stuck on here and I won't be able to continue to make progress. Earth Wars 450. Wait, what's Earth Wars? I'm not familiar with that title at all. And what platform is it on? Is it for is this a Steam game that you're telling me about? I think I need to light all this up. Oh, that's a weird locky block. That thing is safely trapped for now, that Cthulhu-looking guy. What? Okay. Sorry, I thought that was like a drop-off forever, but it totally wasn't. Everything's fine. Switch. Okay, so tell me about Earth Wars. I don't think I've heard of it. I usually try to stay pretty up, and I visit the Switch subreddit a lot, so I can sort of stay up on, you know, what's new and coming out. But that's not one I've heard of. Whoa! Okay, that freaked me out. I bet I have to break that, and there's going to be one of those momentum bubble things somewhere. Can you break this? Nope. But I put a hurting on him for a second, so that's cool. What? Wait, is this where I'm supposed to be? Oh, yeah, okay. Now we're making progress. Okay. Alright, before I try to get down there, I'm going to try to lure this thing to break this wall, because I think that's what I have to do. It's the cheapest on the Switch. What? Okay, I didn't even try to dash away. That was pathetic. Let's try that again. Hopefully he's in the same place and I can... Hey, I'm down here. Come get me. Alright. Ha! I've been stomping on enemies for quite some time, sir. Pretty much aliens have attacked Earth and you have to destroy them. Is it like a 2D game? 3D? Like, what are we working with here? These momentum bubbles are going to be my downfall. Now that looks interesting. Oh, okay. Bad news. But I think I have to go up there. But he can't get down because it's that white... So the white energy field the enemy can't pass through, but the red blocks they can break. And whoever else is watching the stream, thank you so much for being here. You know, I always encourage people to chat because I try to be pretty good about engaging with people. But if you're more of a, you know, strong silent type or you prefer the lurking lifestyle, far be it for me to judge. I'm just happy you're here. Okay, I probably... Hey. I feel like it was a really easy strawberry to get compared to some of the other ones I've seen. I'm gonna have to unlock that with one key so I can shoot past the spiky thing again, which is a trick I learned from you, Nostalgia. Thank you so much for that. Don't know how to describe it. Maybe 2.5D? Oh, okay. Yeah, I will look it up here in a little bit because I'm definitely interested. That sounds like a fun game. It sounds like something I'd be interested in playing. So yeah. You know what? I'm gonna minimize my window a little bit here because I can't tell if I'm getting poor upload speed or if everything's just going okay. Are you seeing any sort of lag or dropped frames or anything, Nostalgia? Whoa. Okay, that was dangerous. Let's try that again. This is really difficult to navigate. Oh, I thought there was a gap there, but there was not. That's unfortunate. Okay, cool. I just must be having problems with my downstream then, because I'm getting like this weird circle when I look at my preview. Unless maybe I just shouldn't be doing that, but... Okay, I'm burning a dash when I don't need to. Ah, that's why. So now... Alright, I made it. You know, I don't think I can't remember if I asked you, Nostalgia. Do you have a Switch yourself? I can't remember if we had that conversation or not. That should take care of the blocky thing. Alright. Let's try this again. And again, I only would have known... Oh no! Oh no, I need 2 keys! Oh, I thought there was only the 1 block. That was terrible. It was completely garbage. Alright, let me see if I can find this other key. And I bet this is going to be just like Chapter 5. Or, I'm sorry, Chapter 4. Well, no, I guess we're still on the same level. Oh my goodness. I just did the same thing again. Where I just kept finding strawberries, but no keys. Oh, no. Okay, I didn't go to this area yet. I remember. I found this place. Oh, okay, so he can get me in the bubble. That is not a safety. Hey, Die Hard Gamer Bros, what's up, man? How's your day been? Appreciate you coming out to the stream. I need to get on some sort of a regular schedule so people know when to expect that I'll be doing this. But again, I'm sort of learning as I go here. Okay, so that's a good sound. Ooh, I don't know if I did the right thing here. Maybe? Is this where the key is? Okay, I can do this. Am I gonna have to jump on him to get that? Oh, oh yeah. There we go. Oh, I bet I have to get him into the spikes. Nice. Not today, no! That was so awful. Oh, cool, yeah, I will add you as a friend, man. Maybe we can stream something together on here sometime, like Mario Kart, because I know Switchcraft is doing that beat that thing. So technically, if we both play at the same time, I think we have a better chance of beating him. Ah, it's awful. Okay, let's try this again. Nice. Alright. I can do this. What? How come I didn't get the thing? Come on. Get it. Come on, ugly. I keep, like, hitting him on accident. Probably have to bring him all the way over here. How did I get it so easy the first time and now he just won't go there? Oh, just dash right into him. I guess that's one thing you can do. Alright, let me think about this for a second. Too bad I got the notification. Right on, man, right on. Thanks for having notifications on for my channel. I hope I can bring you something of value, or at the very least I can promise some moderately entertaining conversation, which I think is what I put in the description for this one. Because I'm sure not giving you great gameplay, which is unfortunate. Hey, what's up, third viewer? Appreciate you stopping by the stream. Feel free to say hi. Or if you are more of the, again, the strong, silent, lurky type, that's cool too. Just have a good time. Ugh, awful. Okay. Come on. Come on, come get it. There we go, finally. Whoop. Okay, this is gonna be... Nope. Oh, that was close. I almost, like, slammed right into the spikes. Well, what are some other games you have? Maybe we have something else in common that we can play together. Oh! I got smashed so hard. I don't know if I can... Let's try this. There we go. A little confusing, but not too bad. Alright, so that's one of them. Oh, that was creepy. What was that voice? I do not like that one bit. But now I should be able to unlock that block that was stopping me on that two-screen sort of momentum slam. Whoop. There we go. So now I can make it, right? Do I have any obstructions? I don't think I do. I should have a clear path down the spiky hallway, which apparently is par for the course for this level. Let's double check, though. Yes. Although I'm curious what the third key is for, unless I'm supposed to grab that later, I guess. Maybe this path opens that up. We will see. Wait. Nope, not today. Hopefully I won't slam into that thing, because that would be horrible. Oh, I made it. I only had for the Wii U. I had it on the Wii U as well, and part of me almost regrets getting rid of my Wii U, but I just feel like I was not going to play it. Whoa. Alright, this is going to be pretty tricky, I think. Oh! Almost had it, but I hadn't gotten that jump wrong. Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, Cave Story, and Mario plus Rabbids. I don't think any of those have a multiplayer component, do they? Oh, speaking of Breath of the Wild, did you grab the DLC? Nope. Ugh, I can't get away from him. There we go. Finally. Hands are getting sort of sweaty on that one. That was intense. Jeez, man. Ha! That was a nice finish. Oh, pfft. I said as I got completely demolished. Ugh. Is he gonna follow me through here? No, I'm okay. I know he can't get through here, so... I wonder if I have to jump on this guy to make the leap all the way across. Or if I have options here, so I can use the double dash, or I could just, you know. I probably can't even use the term double dash. I'm guessing that's copyrighted. How long am I going to be streaming? I'm going to stream for at least another hour, I would say. As long as I get to bed earlier than 1:30 like last night, I think I'm going to be okay. But I want to at least beat this level, right? Because I feel like I've been on it for 2 nights, so I don't want to... Or, well, I mean, it would be 2 nights if I don't beat it tonight, so I feel like I'm better than that. Alright, he can't get through here. Nope. I'm not gonna let you do it. Should I just not break that thing? Am I trapped in here right now? Or did I miss one of the lights? I mean, I feel like I got everything. I can't go down. Yeah, sure thing, man. Alrighty. I'm glad you had a good day, Die Hard Gamer Bros. You, playing anything yourself tonight, or what's on your agenda? Oh, I see what I have to do. There's a block up there I missed. Ah, I didn't drop fast enough. Okay. Okay, I just have to get back up there. Nope. You idiot. Oh, that's super disturbing. I don't like this at all. I feel like I should be listening to Thriller right now. Hey, we found Theo! Oh man, he picked such a horrible time to leave. It's nostalgia. I knew you'd make it. Wasn't easy. Those monsters really coming from inside me? Madeline, that's a valid question. I'll be happy to discuss how the monsters relate to your inner self. Right now, my inner self is real sick of being stuck in this crystal. Right. Don't worry, I'll break you out. Well, this is a solid start. The crystal is like an expression of my negative psychic energy or whatever. I'm glad this game is still, self-aware enough to have some fun with its concept. If I knew why I trapped myself in this thing, maybe I could bust out, but I don't. And I don't think I can get to the bottom of it. We're stuck in this nightmare dimension. I hate to say it, but you might have to... You don't even think about that. I'm not leaving you behind. You better not leave me in this place. I was gonna say you might have to carry me. You're in a giant crystal. Oh man, am I really gonna have to carry him? Oh, this is tough. Do you even lift, Theo? Alright, I'll just leave you here for a second, I guess. Crushing it. I do... Oh no, is it gonna attack Theo? Here, come back over here, Theo. I don't like that. I can try to turn up the gain a little bit. Let me make sure I have the right, microphone. Set to Yeti. Give me one second. I'm gonna turn the gain up a little bit. Does that sound any better? I just turned up the gain a little bit on that, so I'm hoping that'll help. I don't think I can dash with this thing. Nope. Alright, hang out here while I figure this out. Put this more in front of my mouth and see if that helps as well. like I bounced him away a second ago, but not that time. That was close. Jeez. Okay. See how it goes. Alright, that was dumb. I don't know why I did that. Come on, Theo, we gotta go. There we go. Hey, that was a neat trick. Didn't think I could do that. Oh, well, okay, it wasn't that great. Did that help the commentary at all? Ugh. Not the best. Alright. Let's see if I can figure this out. That one's easy enough to get because I can just toss Theo at it. I'm not going to get it dashing like that, though. Oh, so I found that one by accident. Okay. You know, I could probably turn down the game audio a little bit. Give me 1 second here. The stream's gonna look super weird because of the weird way I have to set this up for the Mac. But let me see if I can bring down that game audio. All right. Does that sound? Did that bring the game audio down a little bit? Whew. Oh no, I killed Theo! This is not a good place to be right now. Alright. Wait, why am I making this so difficult? Ah, this is really hard. Okay, I got Theo over there. I just gotta not get eaten by this thing and I should be fine. Nice. Okay. Oh, pff, didn't mean to do that. Can he pass through the things? Yes. Hmm. Physics are not helping me right now. Maybe I should just try to dash up instead of trying to do both those at the same time. Would that be better? Yeah, there we go. Ah, but momentum works against me. So I have to do it in the same go. There we go. Close to what, Theo? What are we close to? Uh-oh. Okay, what? Alright, that was awful. I feel like I'm getting worse at this game, not better. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, I jump on the guy, toss Theo up there. Maybe we're complicating this. Let's explore a little bit more first. No! After all that work, I still tossed him. I should be on for until probably 11:30. Maybe a little bit later. We'll see how frustrated I get and what my perseverance is like. That would have been such a nice recovery if I hadn't gotten slammed. I'm watching the stream on my phone, but it keeps freezing, but that's on my end. Oh, right on, right on. I wonder if I could just toss him at the button. No! Alright, that is brutally difficult. See you, man. Well, at least I'm getting over there a little bit quicker. That took forever. Okay, this feels like we're getting close to a boss finally. Let's see. Almost. Getting there. Oh man, I'm gonna have to start tossing Theo because I can't get past without it. Ooh, right in the eyeball. I mean, granted, he was an eyeball, so to say right in the eyeball seems self-explanatory, I guess. And that'll do it for the chapter. But you know what? I'm willing to explore chapter 6. I think, let's see, did we just beat 6 or was it 5? No, it was chapter 5. The Mirror Temple. Not too shabby. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on, and I feel like we're getting closer and closer to the summit. Madeline. Oh, I may be on the last level. I may actually stay up and see this thing all the way through. Fewest deaths, 45 in the Forsaken City. So I actually died a lot less in the Mirror Temple than I did on Golden Ridge. So I may actually finish this tonight. So I may just go ahead and continue this on. Yeah, we'll see how hard this final section is, if this is indeed the final section. I don't know if there's more after this. It is impossible to outrun your own reflection. I can't tell if they're being literal or metaphorical. I feel like I sort of knew that, but... Uh-oh. What's happening? Just a cozy fire with Theo. Theo, you're awake. Am I? I'm skeptical. I had a messed up nightmare. Yeah, about that. Oh, yep, it's all coming back to me now. That actually happened. Okay. Thanks for getting us out of there. And real quick, while we're at this sort of break spot, I'm going to check and see how the stream does over LTE, because I can't tell if I'm just getting some bad performance because of my Wi-Fi, possibly. So I'm going to check that real quick. Oh, no, it's showing that we're moving okay. How long was I out for? What's really going on here? Let's try that. Back at the old ruins, a part of me escaped from a mirror. Oh, I think I see what the problem is. I think my downstream is a little high. And she was there in the temple. Why didn't you say something? I wouldn't have gone into the temple if I knew this mountain was capable of. We did try to stop you, Theo. I don't think Demon Doppelganger is fair to say. How crazy that sounds, I didn't even believe myself. Okay, okay, I understand. Why is it so easy for you to trust me? Remind me of my sister. Actually, you might not get along at first, but you'd eventually love her. Make a quick adjustment here. Okay. Who do you think built the temple? Thank you for believing. Your sister sounds great, I guess. That's cool. She does not seem impressed with us. Why are you climbing the mountain? I like Theo. I'm good at keeping up appearances, but the truth is I'm barely holding it together. Sorry, it's pretty rough stuff. Can I help? Aww. Drinking is probably not the best way to deal with depression, but far be it for me to judge. Just bumming around as usual. Started this new job in Seattle. Thought I finally knew what I was supposed to be doing with my life, but I hated it. So I quit after a week and hopped a bus to Canada. I just felt this urge to get lost in the middle of nowhere. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I realize how flaky it sounds. It just sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. Not really. Everyone is so patient with me, though I guess I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself. People always think I'm comparing myself to Alex, but I swear that isn't the problem. I'm just worried that I'll never figure out where I'm going. You said you want to feel lost, we should just embrace that for now. Alright, let's get some sleep. I'm ready to get moving. Okay. I guess we can sleep later. I can ask you about the temple. Would you mind talking about what depression is like? It sucks. Alex struggles with it too. I really want to understand. We can talk about something else if you want. It's like I'm at the bottom of the ocean. I can't see anything in any direction. It's claustrophobic, yet I feel exposed. I remember feeling normal, but now it feels just out of reach no matter what I try. Then again, I was probably always messed up. It just took something hurtful to bring it out. There must be something wrong with me. Whatever happened, I'm sure it's not your fault. It's not I could, I don't know. I'm just floating in this abyss, swimming in a random direction. Hoping that I find something is really why I'm here. Yeah, we are fighting. Yeah, you're definitely fighting yourself. Me a little bit more than you. A little intense, but you're a good person. I think you're just trying to push out of that rut you're stuck in. Totally legit reason to climb the mountain. Well, let's go climb the mountain. enough chatter, even though I do think it is actually a poignant narrative, which I think I've said before. This part of it's haunting you, maybe she comes with the territory. So you think I'm stuck with her forever? Well, she's stuck with you too. That's not helpful. So you want to destroy this part of you? Won't that hurt you too? Don't, she's going to keep bullying me. She says she's protecting me, but that's obviously not true. Maybe she thinks she is. She could be some kind of twisted defense mechanism. Honestly, who cares? She just has so much control over me, I hate it. You can learn to control her instead. The feather helps a lot. Thanks for teaching me that. So if anybody didn't catch that, there was a really cool part where you sort of had to balance a feather with your breath. Basically put Madeline through a breathing exercise to keep her anxiety under control. My grandpa's nuggets of wisdom. Who do you think built the temple? Looks ancient. Must be reading everything on the mountain, the resort, the ruins, the city. There's a lot of history here. Yeah. This mountain meant so many things to so many people. I'm starting to understand why the crazy old lady lives here. You ran into her too? What's her deal? She's just a mean person. She's just some... drag. Yeah. Hawaii or Bath would be better. Sounds like you have enough on your plate already. This is kind of extreme, but that's how I am. Need something to challenge me, and I can't do something a little bit. It's all of me or nothing. They do sound like Animal Crossing characters. Nice. I'll screenshot that. That's a cool gaming memory. Theo has no problem with confidence. I dig that. Whoa. Well, this is pretty. Whoops. Well, that is... Northern Lights are so beautiful. She does not seem pleased with this at all. Hey, what's up, Henry Gonzalez? How you doing, man? We need to talk. Okay. Play anything good today, Henry? Finally understand who you are. You're not my true reflection. You picked a good time to show it. Well, unless you want it to be spoiled, because I'm pretty sure that we're getting close to the end of the game right now. You're everything I need to leave behind. You're cruel, paranoid, controlling. Why would you say that? No, it's okay. I understand now. I don't need you anymore. So you're just abandoning me? I'm setting you free. We'll both be so much happier. You're so Ooh. It creeps me out when they come out of the dialogue box. Think you could blame everything on me? Whoa. Hey, maybe you can help me out, Henry. How's the stream looking or sounding right now? Because I'm trying to watch it myself, and I feel like the quality's pretty bad. Oh no. Ooh, that's not cool. We played a lot of Capcom Classic, bro. Ghost can't be done way too dude, it's brutal. Are you kidding me? Like, I remember playing Ghosts and Goblins when I was growing up on the Super NES. Or I guess it would have been... Well, no, maybe it wasn't Ghosts and Goblins. Maybe it was Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I guess if it was for the Super. But yeah, man, I mean, that game was just super difficult. It's just brutally unforgiving. If you play Volgar the Viking, have you ever played that before? Because I played it for the first time on the Switch. I picked it up the other day. It was like $4. And it has a similar level of difficulty. Oh man, after all that work, she's fallen like forever. You're all good. Everything on my side is good. Alright, yeah, I'm assuming it's just my downstream then, so I'm just going to carry on with the stream as normal. Thanks so much for coming out to support me, man. That's really awesome of you. But yeah, Volgar the Viking, sir. It is brutal. Will I drown if I stay under here? Looks like maybe. Oh! Okay, so I think that wasn't the right angle to do that. I love how the audio distorts when you go underwater. I just think that's like the coolest thing. Now, can I make that thing change direction twice? That's clearly some Thwomp influence right there. Whoa. Okay, that's cool. Oh, okay, that's gonna be tough. This reeks of the damn level from TMNT right now. Nice. She's not giving up. She's gonna keep climbing. Even though this is like a super fast version of the damn level. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Because the controls are so touchy when you have the feather. Oh, come on. I was so close. Volgar the Viking never tried it. Put some time into Super Ghouls and Ghosts. It's fun, but again, it's way too... No, man. I feel ya. I mean, if I were you, I would just look up some gameplay of Volgar the Viking to get an idea of its difficulty, because I would say the brutality there is on a similar level as... sorry, Ghosts and Goblins. Or Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Am I gonna have to double dash here? Oh, that's not cool. Oh, I think I know what I have to do. I have to ride him over and then ride him back. Yeah, I got this. But, okay. I'm getting the pattern down. What? Alright, let's try it again. Ugh. The thing I love about this game is it's hard, but I mean it never feels cheap. It feels like an error on my part, not the game's. What? Oh, I didn't go far enough. I was like, why didn't he go up? close. Dark Souls 3 made I have a headache from playing it. See, that's not very encouraging. So I played Dark Souls 3 on the I think on the Xbox last year. And I'd never played a Dark Souls game before, and it was just completely brutal. But I am actually really looking forward to the Switch version because I feel like I'll have a little more patience with that difficulty if I can, you know, take it on the go with me. Because then I feel like I can, you know, just try it in chunks. Because I want to be part of the cool kid crowd that gets to say praise the sun and actually understand its meaning. As it stands, you know. I would be a poser in a huge way. What? Did I waste my dash? Yep, I did. That was the worst. There we go. Nope. Okay, I should have seen that coming because I can see the... okay. Let's try that again. So I think I have to get to the other one without using a dash. Which means I think I'm going to have to be just super well done here. There we go. Use that momentum. Before I go to the feather, let's see if there's anything over here. That's weird. Oh, wait, what's this? I was so close. It's over now. Why won't she leave me alone? I hate her. I would prefer Skyrim out of Dark Souls 3, to be honest with you. Skyrim is something you can actually get far in without dying. That. Yeah, no joke, man. Like, I actually picked Skyrim up again for the Switch, and true to form, as with, I think, a lot of players, I ended up being a stealth archer. With a little bit of magic thrown in. But I always pick the Dark Elf whenever I play Skyrim, because I'm a big fan of R.A. Salvatore, and like his Drizzt series of fantasy books. So, you know, that tends to be what I like to play as, which is probably cliche. I think it's a pretty popular character. I'm actually surprised they haven't done a movie out of that yet. Huh. Oh, I probably have to get him... Whoa. Oh, didn't think that through. Alright, how do we do this? Can't break that. He can't break anything. This is definitely a Thwomp reference. Oh yeah, the Argonians? Yeah, I think I've played as them once. Although, actually, now I think about my character on the Switch is Khajiit. Yeah, because Khajiit has wares. Obviously. I feel like I'm so close to that thing. I'm gonna go back over here again, make sure I didn't, like, miss something. I feel like I'm so close to the end of this game, I don't really want to stop playing at 11 like I originally planned, so I'm probably going to go to at least 11:30. Slam does nothing. Oh, maybe I have to get him more space to do something. But there we go. That's what I was trying to do. You watched CM Retro stream, didn't you? That Spider-Man game looks cool, actually. Yeah, I did. I was watching it this morning before work, and I think it looks a lot better than the reviews would have led me to believe. I mean, I naturally just wrote it off because I thought the movie was pretty bad, and I figured, you know, the game was just going to be a cash-in sort of situation, which, I mean, historically has happened with a lot of movie games, right? But, you know, it was actually, you know, the combat looked pretty solid. I don't know if people were just upset because they felt like it was a carbon copy of Arkham, but I always thought, I mean, I always thought Arkham's combat was really, really good, and the counters were really natural, and you could do cool-looking things without having to be, you know, memorize like a ton of button combinations or anything like that, so, you know, I don't know why anybody would be upset about that. There we go. Whoa, this is a big guy. Yeah, are you looking forward to the new Spider-Man game as well? Are you like a Marvel fan also? Oh, I think this was the wrong way. Yeah. Let me go up here first, though. Make sure I'm not missing something. Guess not. Oh, maybe that ice block is just there to stop him. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped. So what do you think of Tom Holland as Spider-Man? Did you like Homecoming? Or have you seen it? Oh, I'm missing something here. Guess not. Oh, I should have ridden him again. Okay, I think I know what to do now. Yeah, I did like that Ant-Man and the Wasp trailer as well, and I am excited for, oh, I need to grab one on the side of him, that's why. I like the Ant-Man and the Wasp trailer as well. And I'm definitely looking forward to Black Panther. Wrong direction. I just did the same thing again. Oh, I probably just have to jump to the side sooner. I did used to watch the Spider-Man animated series all the time with my dad when I was growing up. Yeah, I remember him. Actually, it wasn't just Spider-Man either. He would like rush home from work so that we could watch the Batman series as well. Ah, that's gonna be really hard to coordinate. Hey, there we go. Made it. That wasn't great. I actually got an animated series Electro. Pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like, now did you watch the animated series that MTV did back around like 2002? Because I feel like that was pretty well done also. Ooh. Is that where I have to go? Oh, wait, no, I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to need the... I'm gonna need the momentum there. Alright, let's try it again. If I just touch him, will that be enough? Nope. I mean, I'm gonna lose a dash. No kidding, man. And I actually really enjoyed Batman Beyond whenever that came out. I've got that floating around back here somewhere. I should watch it again sometime. But it's kind of sad, right? Because you got, like, crotchety old Bruce Wayne, and then, you know, he's, like, coaching Terry, and, you know, I thought it was really sad that, you know, I think it was the first episode, like, Batman has to pull a gun on somebody, and that's enough to put him over the edge and think that he's, you know, sort of not in his prime anymore, sort of a Frank Miller Batman, I guess. I was like, I'm gonna look down here and see if there's anything. Cards. Sorry, I had to check my stream. I was born in 2001, I did not watch it until I got a bit older. Oh, right on. Gotcha, man. Oh, that's awful. So when you play, oh, have been looking at that. So when you played Super Ghouls and Ghosts and everything, that was, you know, sort of a new experience for you then. I guess you really didn't grow up playing the NES. If you were 2001, you probably grew up playing... I guess when you were 5 or 6, the Xbox 360 would have been out. Does that sound about right? Is that one of the systems you started playing games on? What is that thing? I don't know why that's relevant. Oh, now I'm starting to figure out why it's relevant. If we're CM Retro, I probably wouldn't know about you and all the other guys. CM got me started to going to streams and chats, man, and so far it's been awesome. Well, that's great, man. Honestly, I'm super new to streaming. Like, I've been doing the YouTube thing for a while, but I feel like I've, you know, made some horrible mistakes with it, mainly because I didn't realize how to optimize things, but it's just one of those things, like, you don't know what you don't know until you've, you know, done it, and, you know, spend some time learning the ropes and everything, I guess. But, you know, there's so much more to YouTube than just, like, you know, making a video and putting it up there. I mean, you know, there's definitely some strategy to it, and, you know, we've had some success with some videos, and then not great success with others, so... But the thing is, I love the process, so it's very easy for me to sort of, like, dive back into it. And even if a video of mine that I worked hard on doesn't really get traction, it's not the end of the world, because, I mean, I'm still getting better at editing, I'm still getting more familiar with what works and what doesn't on YouTube, and it's sort of a practice makes perfect situation, right? Like, it didn't occur to me that maybe one of the best things I probably could have done for my channel was to start streaming and to really start interacting with people in a more meaningful way, just because, you know, it's just something I love to do, and it's so weird. Like, I've always been very good at, hey, what's up, Nostalgia? I'm glad you came back. I was talking to Henry here. But, you know, like, I had always had really bad... Oh, okay. I'm sorry to say that. I've always had, you know, sort of bad anxiety on the internet, but not in person. It's a very strange sort of situation, right? Because most people, it's a little bit different. Most people are, you know, struggling, you know, in-person social situations, and they, you know, sort of find solace in the internet, I guess, because there's something comforting about the anonymity there, I guess. I don't think I can make that without a dash. Oh, you gain a dash whenever you bounce on it. Okay, I got it. Am I stuck in here? Oh, no. It is a gorgeous game, sir. I completely agree with you on that one. I cannot get enough of the artwork here. It's weird, because I feel like I did a lot of ice stuff, but I feel like earlier when I was trying to bust through ice, it wasn't working at all. I'm going to break all these, because I feel like there's some merit to that. That looks curious to me. Just another fruit situation? Oh, didn't see that coming. That was pretty bad. This feels like a Sonic type situation right now. Although it is enjoyable, I'll say that. What do I even need a feather for? Oh, maybe because without it, it's going to be impossible for me to bounce through there. thanks so much for coming out to the stream, guys. I appreciate it. Hopefully you can watch me actually beat this thing if sleep doesn't overtake me first. Oh, maybe I don't even need that one. Well, hold on. That was dumb. I think I may not, actually. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I even need that first one. Turn too quick. Yeah, give me 1 second here. You know what? I'm gonna check real quick and make sure that I've got the right, audio defined here. Give me 1 second, guys. Stream's gonna look weird for a second, I apologize. Okay, I just turned the gain up in the Elgato. Does that sound better? I'll go ahead and talk a little bit more so you can tell me if it's good or if it's too loud or, you know, what you're experiencing. Oh, okay, great. I will continue on then. I mean, I don't know that I will progress, but I will certainly carry on. Because this is getting really difficult. Whew. Better. Okay. Come on. Oh, wait, maybe I have to go up and burst through that ice. Oh, no. Okay. Woo! That was close. And I would love to stream, but I know nothing about it, and I don't think my internet is fast enough. Well, I mean, that's something you can fix, right? I mean, you can test your internet speed if you go to, like, I mean, you can just Google, like, test my internet speed, and, you know, I'm sure, like, a dozen websites will pop up that'll help you kind of test your upload speed. But if you're getting at least 10 meg up, I mean, you should be in a pretty good position to stream pretty high quality. Now, if you're on wireless, that might be a different story, but do you have access to, like, a wired Ethernet connections, Nostalgia? So I didn't know anything about streaming. Really, I heard that you needed OBS to do it. Now I'm using a Mac, which are apparently notoriously not great for streaming. But I made it work after a little bit of research. And essentially, so I'll tell you something else too. Is I actually have already created a video, which is like a tutorial for how to stream on a Mac at least. But the instructions should largely be the same even on Windows. But essentially, the three elements that you need are you need a solid internet connection, you need a capture card of some sort or something that's going to get a video feed out of your Nintendo Switch or whatever console it is over into the into your computer. And then, you know, if you have a wire connection to your computer, you should be pretty much well set up. You can use the Elgato Capture software to stream directly if you just want to do audio commentary. I'm experimenting with a webcam, so I used Open Broadcast software, which actually had a pretty straightforward sort of, like quick setup, I guess, for the settings and everything. But if you guys ever want to experiment with it, I'm happy to come to your channel and check it out and provide whatever feedback I can if you need to get your audio levels right or if you have questions about configuration, like I'd be happy to do it. No, no. Alright, that one's going to be tricky. That thing killed me? It's not even purple. Or I guess, oh, I must have just gone under the boundary then. That's a really tight turn, though. Can I just skip it entirely? Oh, I can pass through that thing. I thought it was an obstacle, but it's not. It's just part of the scenery. Alright, let's try that again. I think I can get it now. Or close to it anyways. If I can get the curves down right. I like that those things kind of give you a recharge, because it's almost like you get a second chance to get that right. Because my dash wasn't strong enough or something. Oh, I don't have to dash into that thing. I just keep doing it out of instinct because of this bubble one. Hey, it's the little old lady again. Oh, hello again. Of course you're here. Calling it quits, I see. No, I fell. It's over. It's probably for the best. Mountain doesn't pull any punches. Yeah, I get it. I wasn't strong enough to climb your stupid mountain. You can laugh at me again if you want. Oh man, she's totally doing it. That's horrible. I was thinking about how we were talking about D&D last night. Have you ever heard of the Adventure Zone podcast? No, that's entirely new to me. Never heard of it. Hey, Captain Retro! Thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. How's your evening been? I'm still going to check out your other show that you recommended earlier. I just haven't had a chance to. It's hard to stay on top of like a range of notifications. I'm trying to be a little bit more social on YouTube, and I'm trying to keep up with everybody. Had a lot of time to think about climbing out of this cave, and I'm already over it. That part of me was right. I can't do this. I'll just go home to my sad life and be miserable forever. Sort of a down note if the game ends here. You clearly aren't over it. You shut up with your sagely wisdom, old lady. I don't want to give up, but no matter how hard I try, she sabotages me every step of the way. A lot of kids come here to climb this mountain only to give up. I'll see if I can check it out, man. That sounds interesting. I mean, because I am playing D&D on a fairly regular basis whenever my work friends can get together. Starting to think you'd make it. What makes me so special? I've never met someone so angry at themselves. Honestly, I thought you'd reach the summit just to spite yourself. Gee, thanks. This girl you're talking about sounds like she's holding your back. Talk to her. Figure out why she's so scared. Guess I never thought of it that way. Stop wasting your time and ask her. Now, oh, speaking of comedy D&D podcasts, I think Dan Harmon actually does a podcast, unless that is the one. Alright, let's do this. Yes, you recoil from me, evil doppelganger. I'm a force to be reckoned with. Oh, okay, that dash was a little overzealous. My normal show is loud and ridiculous. My streams are also loud and ridiculous, but in a much more stream of consciousness way. Well, that's cool, man. I mean, I think that's one of the reasons people are so drawn to streaming. It's because I feel like you get this really raw, unfiltered. Like, the way I sound here is not typically the way I sound on my edited videos. I mean, like, some of my mannerisms and delivery is the same, sure, but, here it is stream of consciousness. I mean, this is the rawest look at me that you can get for them. I mean, actually, that sounds kind of weird and pervy now that I think about it, but you know what I mean. You can get, I think, a more genuine sense of a person when they have to, sort of talk on their feet and, play to an audience. Now, between the two, I don't know which I prefer. I mean, like, there are merits to both. I mean, doing the stream is fun. I don't know if I can get on a regular schedule for it or not. I would like to, because my big understanding is that that's like one of the key things to a successful stream. But the truth is, I don't know that I want to be like a successful stream. I just sort of like the opportunity to talk to the people who take the time to subscribe to me, you know, and kind of figure out what do people like, what do they don't like, and establish like a dialogue. You know, I don't think I necessarily want to do the stream for the stream's sake. You know, I just like the idea of being a, you know, a success on YouTube, which, you know, from a lot of things that I've read, I mean, you can be a success on YouTube if you just have like 20,000 subscribers. You could create a sustainable income. I don't know if that's my future, but, you know, certainly going to try. It sounds a lot better than, you know, working at a day job or something like that, playing video games all day, or in my case, making, you know, just super fun videos with fun equipment. I love that. Oh, so you don't like the stream of consciousness sort of live format that much, then? It's nostalgia. My first goal I'm trying to strive for is to get 1,000 subs. Well, you got one through me, sir, and like if you, I mean, if you keep putting out videos and everything, I'm happy to retweet you and, you know, see what I can do on my Twitter. Like, I don't have 1,000 followers on Twitter. I think I only have like 700 or 800 or something. But, you know, and I mean, if there's anything I can do to give you a shout on the channel, or if you ever want to, like, you know, collaborate on something, I'd be happy to do it, or, you know, kick around ideas with you. Okay, if I said earlier was the damn level, this is definitely the damn level. That's... I mean, Captain Retro seems like a pretty cool dude, too. I mean, he can probably give you some advice on, you know, the road to 1,000 subs. How many subs are you at, Captain Retro? I thought you were, like, 1,000 or 2,000, weren't you? I feel like I missed so many secrets in this game, but that's okay. I can always go back. Looking for me? I am looking for you. Aw, we hurt her feelings. You think you've got it all figured out? You think you don't need me? I said I'm sorry. We need to move past this. Don't make her angry. She chased us through the entire first level. Live streams are great, but I sometimes put my foot in my mouth. I have Trumpitis, a rare condition where I talk out of my ass through my mouth. I understand, sir. Every now and then I get caught off guard and probably say something, you know, out of sorts myself. Look, we're at rock bottom. There's no point in fighting. Keep digging. I can pull us down to the center of the earth. What would be the point? Let's climb out of here together. Come close to me and I'll make you regret it. Jeez, she's spiteful. Come here. Whoa. Well, I hope you enjoy getting stomped on, because I'm going to keep doing it over and over. And we are going to figure this out together, you and I. I feel like it's not fair that she gets to shoot lasers and I don't. Ugh. This has got to be a final boss battle. Hey, Diehard, you're back, man. Thanks so much for joining. I mean, again, you were here earlier, but... I think, unless I'm mistaken, I may be at the end of this game, Diehard, so you picked a good time to come. Again, unless you don't want it spoiled, in which case you could always tune out, but then I'd miss you. And then I wouldn't have, you know, the wherewithal to continue on with this beautiful game. If not slightly difficult. No! Whew. Do I have to smush her again? Ugh. Awful. These things are squirrely. It's like she's chucking knuckleballs at me or something. Oh! Maybe I don't even have to get on top of her. Maybe I can just touch her and that will do it. Maybe not touching the purple things, though. Right on, man. Well, thanks for stopping by. You have a Red Knight 2 Captain Retro. What? Hey, Henry. Thanks for coming back. Yeah, okay, I just have to touch her then. Music's getting super interesting right now. Okay, at least we made it to a new screen, so that... Oh, okay. Lasers aren't cool. Ugh, I just, like, jumped right into that. That was awful. You know, the one thing I keep forgetting to do every time I get jump on a live stream is I forget to tell people about it. Like, I should have put this on Twitter now that I think about it. What? Alright, come on. Shouldn't have dashed. That was a mistake. But hey, I think we are going to beat this tonight. I think we're going to have a moment of self-discovery for Madeline. If I can stop playing like garbage. It's just chargy lasers, man. They're brutal. And it's pretty cheap that the darkness is hiding. Nope. Whew. Man, how did I get that and then just get knocked back? That's awful. I'm making a GameCube plug. Oh, cool, man. So, what are some of your all-time favorite GameCube games? Because I will tell you right now, so one of my top favorites was Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem, which I think Nintendo still owns the rights to that IP, but I think there was some shady stuff that happened with that developer, so I don't think we'll see it in their hands again. I think it was Silicon Knights, if I recall correctly. But they just did some really interesting, almost Kojima-ish things there, where it kind of, you know, like, would make you think you're going crazy about, like, making you think the TV's muted and stuff like that, which I thought was fun. I'm familiar with D&D because I play with some friends from work, usually on Tuesday nights. But the thing is, I'm like a total noob at D&D. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing, so thankfully some very knowledgeable people, you know, that I play with who have actually, you know, DM'd before, and they understand, you know, how the game is played. Have been very helpful in helping me understand the game, so... What? Ugh! So close! It's not gonna do it. Favorite was Metal Gear Solid and Smash Bros. Oh, the Twin Snakes, you mean? I actually, you know, even though it wasn't as good as having like a Mario title at launch, I really liked Luigi's Mansion as a launch title for the GameCube. I don't know, I guess it was just kind of fun to see Nintendo try something new and give Luigi some play. I keep running into that same thing over and over. Should have saved it. Wind Waker, but I'm missing a bunch of classics. Again, and I think I've talked about this before, like, I struggled with Wind Waker because I played it in college, and I would basically start it, and then I would come back to it, and then I would get stuck in the middle of the ocean and not remember what I was supposed to be doing. And that was really, really frustrating. Oh, I like avoided the laser and then just jumped right back into it. Yeah, and I loved Dark Moon on the 3DS, although I am working on a video called, and don't judge me, but can the 3DS please die? I'm sorry, but it's just, I feel like it's robbing me of games that I could have on the Switch instead. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna get to hers. No! What other GameCubes would have been on my list? I'm thinking. Let's see. I mean, Smash is going to be on just about every list, I think, but... Oh, I thought I had to hit her while I was in feather mode. Time to close the book on the 3DS. Yeah, man, I agree. It's just like that Metroid remake, that bummed me out. Like, and that's the thing, like, I was watching Smash play that fan remake the other day, and I know that Nintendo was not happy about a lot of people that were doing that. Oh, well, that was dumb. And I can see why if they were playing in the 3DS version, but man, knowing the Switch was on the horizon, like, that just sort of sucks. I love that when you get an attack on her, it bounces you right into the right place. Nope, that's not going to do it. Oh, pff, I didn't even see the purple things there. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to dash from a little further back. Sorry if I'm not communicating as much right now, just because I'm trying to get this. This is really quite tough. Can I get her? Not by standing there. How dare you? That's what I'm unsubbing. I said I was sorry. What? Oh! I made it and landed it, and then I freaked out and went too far. Okay. Made it. Didn't make it. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. I keep forgetting that I can dash in any direction, and I feel like momentum will prevent me from doing so, but it won't. I mean, I hit her 3 times. Ooh. Nope. I have to hit her 3 times and land on that platform. I'm probably gonna have to read up on D&D again. I haven't played it in like 10+ years. Oh, I guess I can just chill here for a second. OG Xbox Collection 2, I have a lot of cool stuff to show. Right on, yeah, I would watch that too. I've actually got a fair amount of original Xbox games over there. I wouldn't say the best ones in the series. Like Tenchu, Blood Omen 2, Cold Fear, Crimson Skies, the Max Paynes that were out at the time. Okay, so I think I need a double dash there. This is so hard. I feel like I was doing a lot better the first two times. I'm just chasing her forever. I did you a favor. You aren't a mountain climber. I'm gonna keep giving you cosmic headbutts until we reach a peaceful resolution that's commensurate with this narrative. Oh, right on, man. Yeah, you did say that the new laugh came in, so I'm looking forward to seeing the video so I can kind of see what the quality is like on that. None of this would have happened if you'd listened to me. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, that's super gonna smash me then. Probably need the momentum there. And then jump around that thing. You're overcomplicating this. What happens if I just... Nope. See, man, you're already on your way to 1,000. Come on, what do I have to do here? I mean, I definitely need the momentum to get past the spiky things, but there we go. Oh, pff. Cosmic Headbutt would be a great name for a show. I feel like that's like a Dr. Manhattan type show right there. What? Oh, I should have grabbed on at the bottom there. This is just some of the fiercest platforming I've ever seen in a video game. Ugh. After all that? I mean, I guess it'll be a satisfying end, though, if I can actually finish this tonight. Well, I mean, that's the thing, man. Like, even if you weren't interesting, and I mean, there are some YouTube channels out there that aren't interesting. It's just like, you know, the more you try it, the better your chances are of, you know, finding something that works, something that makes you unique, and, you know, something that's going to resonate with people. And, you know, being genuine, I think, is probably pretty key to that, because I feel like people have pretty good BS detectors. Oh, that was just mean. They knew I was going to go up at that exact moment. Tough turn. Yeah, I would say the important thing is just to keep doing it, man. I mean, just keep grinding it out until you figure out what works. I still don't know that I'm making the right kind of content whenever I make YouTube videos. I just make stuff that I enjoy, and then I try to imagine if there's an audience for it, and see if there's anything I can do to make it unique. And that's, I mean, one of the things that everybody sort of has that's unique about their videos is, like, you know, I hear a lot of people say things like, oh, well, you know, that's already been done before, so I can't do it. Well, yeah, it's been done before, but nobody's done it in your voice, right? I mean, nobody has, you know, given, like, Henry Gonzalez's opinion on something, and nobody can do it in quite the way that he would. Ugh, I didn't see that blue thing right in front of me. It was so close, I probably could have tagged her. This section is not easy. Looks like she's losing her power. You know, hold on, I'm gonna stop and chat with you guys for a minute before I continue on. Let's see. Geek's gotta go. Bye, everyone. Take care, Henry. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Thanks so much. What's a good point? The unique, like how nobody can, you know, do it the way you do. Smash JT was a massive turning point for me, and I don't think he really realizes that, which is fine. But I mean, the thing, I don't want to just be like a Smash JT fan. Like, I want to be like an evangelist for that cap, because I feel like not only is he creating great high quality content on a regular that's unique, what with a talking 3DS and whatnot, but I mean, the dude just seems super genuine, super down to earth, and very committed to helping other people. Well, I mean, which is great, which carries the ancillary benefit of, you know, it's sort of like, you know, that thing, like you get what you give, right? Like, you know, if you invest in other people, you sort of find that people are willing to invest in you as well. But you kind of have to, you know, I think take that first step and, you know, show that you're genuine and that you're willing to do that and help people out. I mean, like, there was somebody I talked to the other day, I think it was Woodbriar, I think is his channel name, and he just sent me this really nice thing. He was like, you know, thanks so much for checking out my channel, because I'm such a small channel. I was like, you know, dude, I'm a small channel. Like, just because I got a couple thousand subs doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, I've got the greatest channel on the planet. I mean, you know, I saw an issue, you know, problems with engagement. We've had issues with branding for a long time. I mean, our name is Geeks Podcast. We don't even have one. Right now, we're actually looking into that. But, you know, I mean, there's always stuff to learn. So, you know, don't sweat it if you don't get everything perfect. Just, like, commit to doing a video anyways, like, every day or once a week or whatever it is, whatever the schedule is that you're setting up for yourself, just, like, stick with it. Because you only get better by doing that kind of stuff over and over and over again, right? So, yeah, I mean, I guess that would be the best advice I could give. Not that you really asked for it. I guess it would be super unsolicited advice in this stream, but, you know, don't worry about it being perfect. You know, getting something out is better than getting nothing. And I see a lot of cats that, you know, sort of defeat themselves in their own mind, and they overthink something and they take no action whatsoever, right? They become, like, stagnant and inert, and you know, and nothing happens. And that's how you get situations where people basically have a lot of ambition or hopes and dreams, but they never take any action towards it. They never execute. But, you know, you're not doing that. You ordered a lavalier mic. You're thinking about new videos that you can create, and even though, you know, you're kind of worried about where you're going to go, you're pushing through it anyways, and that's admirable, good sir. I would keep it up. Fine, you win. Sorry, that wasn't for you. I was speaking for the character. Because you don't need me after all. If you want me to go away, I'll try. It's not what I want. I need your help now more than ever. Please, let's work together. Work together? You're joking, right? It's okay to be scared. Aw. Aw. The power of compassion compels her. Ooh. Yeah, so the podcast we're toying with starting is my buddy Sean and Kyle, who I don't know if you've watched any of the Geek Deconstructed videos on the channel. They're really interesting. They're really, really fun. Because Kyle's a licensed therapist, and that's, sort of his gig. But, Sean, Kyle, and I basically did a test Google Hangout the other day. So we were thinking if we did a podcast, we would basically just do it through a Google Hangout that we would stream live, and then maybe record the audio with higher quality equipment, secondarily, or basically just make sure we could capture that stream in a high quality way so we could put it on iTunes or something like that. But, I told them, because they were like, let's do a podcast. I was like, I don't really want to do a podcast unless I can find some way to serve, the YouTube audience that we have. Because, again, that is 100% my focus in 2018. Like, I used to do blogging on geekspodcast.com, and then I sort of hit this place where I was like, why am I not just doing the thing that I love to do every day, which is YouTube? That's why you see me pop up in the comments constantly. That's why I'm exploring streaming right now. That's why I have content scheduled 6 weeks out, just to adore the process. Okay, I think I missed the cutscene in the middle of my positivity right here, so now I'm not sure what to do. Can anybody tell me what just happened? I should have been paying attention, but oh, that was probably more important than Celeste. I can't take off like Superman. What, you think it would be fun for us to stream a Google Hangout, you mean? I guess since there's a delay on my stream, I can watch for a second to see if I missed something. Right on it. Well, I mean, we're gonna try to give it a shot. I think in the next few weeks, probably do a pilot or something like that. And if it, if you guys dig it, we'll do more of them. And if you're like, what, this sort of sucks, why don't you just go back to playing video games, funny guy? Then happy to do that too. Because I mean, that's the thing. Like, we want to put our efforts where it makes the most sense and where people dig it. Oh, do I have infinite dash now? Oh, I can double dash because we're joined now. Now I got it. Oh, that is so cool. What brilliant design. They basically made it so that it was impossible for us to do it with single dashes, but combined with our powers combined. Right on, man. Well, I mean, we'll probably, I'll probably figure out at that point that, hey, if you're going to live stream, you should probably tweet about it and let people know you're actually doing it. Or just, schedule it with the YouTube functionality. But, yeah, I appreciate that, man. Whoa. We're getting super powered right now. I feel like I'm about to go fight Vegeta. How do we do that? If we can climb like that, maybe we can still reach the summit. You still want to climb the mountain? Why would we go back up there? It's good to see you two playing nice. Hey, thanks for talking some sense to me earlier. Don't mention it. She was laughing at us. This is a horrible woman. I'm glad I can still be useful every now and then. Madeline. Madeline, you're okay. I ran down to help, but it looks like you're doing fine. Thanks, Theo. Honestly, maybe that fall was what I needed. This is the part. I'm going to stop narrating this because I feel like we're getting to a very emotional, impactful part of it. I don't want to detract from the experience with my goofy voiceover, so from now on when there's dialogue, I'm just going to let it do the talking, especially if we're near the end of a game. I say rat a lot too, Theo. Yeah, that's the issue that I ran into for a long time was, trying to, because making a video every day, I was like, oh yeah, I'll try that. I'll try to make a YouTube video every day, and that can work if you batch, if you schedule in advance. Because I work 40, 50 hours a week, so in order to churn out YouTube content, I hustle on my evenings and on my weekends because that's the time I have to be my most productive and grow this thing that I'm really interested in, and hopefully turn it into something great someday. Even though that's not great now, you guys are great, but you know what I mean. Um, but I used to try to do one every day and do the whole process. So I would like write an outline, and then I would shoot it, and then I would edit it, and then I would publish it, and then try to market it. And those are a lot of steps. It's way easier if you're just like, okay, today I'm gonna write scripts for 6 videos, and then you're like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna shoot the main camera for those 6 videos, and then if you're like the next day I'm gonna shoot B-roll for those 6 videos, because you don't have to basically have the ramp up time of switching folks on all those independent activities, but rather you can kind of cut down on that time and be more efficient if you just kind of batch them together. So that's really what I've been doing, but so as to not overly tax myself, I'm doing new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Some are more complex than others, but I'm gradually working up because this is something that I'm refining over time. Hey, Carlsberg Review, what's up? Oh, you're about to see the end of the Carlsberg Review. But as I was saying, like, in terms of like batching and doing that stuff over time, it's it's about the only way that I can keep up a regular schedule like that, because I'm for the most part a one-man show, except for my amazing roommate Jason, who does fantastic graphic design work. He's responsible for the design languages throughout the YouTube channel and the website. But as far as shooting, editing, writing, coming up with ideas, engaging with the community, like that's mostly me, with the exception of our Facebook page, which is run by Lucas. And I'm trying to figure out if somebody else wants to take over our Instagram, because I can't like do Twitter and YouTube, Instagram, and do all those things well. I could probably do them all, but they would all get pretty crappy, I think. Alright, so we're going to try one last time to climb the summit, and I think we're about to beat this game. And I'll stop rambling philosophical for a minute. It is a very pretty game. Carlsberg Review, I'm glad you could take a break from no doubt playing, oh, not The Last of Us. Oh, what was the game I asked you to play? Outlast. Jeez, I don't know why I was thinking of The Last of Us. It's not right at all. We are capable of this because we learned to embrace each other, our good and our bad, and now we're going to work together to climb this mountain. And I still don't like the little old lady. She's the worst. She laughed at us at the beginning, and no last-minute sagely wisdom is going to change my opinion on this this old bag. Try. Can I help? You already done so much for me. You have done a lot, Theo. Okay, so there must be... My death count is profound. Okay, I've got to try it. The summit. Let's see how difficult this is now that I've got superpowers. Carlsberg, it's okay if you reprogrammed your automatic picker web application to completely avoid my name. I understand it's all you had to say. You didn't have to make it personal, Too far, I think. You can try again tomorrow. Alice is still on the list. Right on. Thanks, Carlsberg. Oh yeah, we're definitely more powerful now. Well, I said as I slid into spikes. Too soon. Oh, this music's too epic right now. I have to be able to finish this. Hopefully there's no tunnels and it's just straight up platforming, because I don't want to have to go searching for keys again. I just don't. Okay, somewhere I'm using an unnecessary dash. Nice. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I'm getting 3 dashes now for diamonds instead of 2, so that's neat. Okay, that's going to be an interesting maneuver. Look at this 2.3K size channel begging for exposure from a less than 300 subs for Shame Geeks podcast. Oh, make no mistake, miss, I am utterly shameless. I'm on a mission for growth, and, you know, I will take it however I can get it. Well, not however. That implies that I would do incredibly unsavory things in the name of subscriptions, and I won't. I would much rather have 300 subs of 300 really engaged people like your audience than to have these 2,300 subs and have people that aren't that engaged. But, you know, it's a problem of my own design, right? Like, we didn't have a really good focus early on with the channel, and now that I'm sort of getting into the groove of, you know, making sure it's gaming focused, I think we'll have a better chance of success, but, you know, time will tell. My goal for this year is 10,000 subs. And a lot of people might think that's unrealistic, but I'm a big fan of unrealistic, man. Because unrealistic, like, okay, so let's say that, you know, I set a goal and I was like, you know what, I want to get 3. Thanks, man, I appreciate that. Let's say, like, you know, I was like, you know what, I want 3,000 subs this year, because we're like 2,300 or whatever. And, you know, that would be nice. Like, 700 extra subs would be cool. But, you know, 10,000 subs? If I want 10,000 subs, that means I gotta hustle like crazy if I want to pull that off, right? Because that's a lot of growth. So in turn, and really a lot of this is not even like my own design. Like, I'm not, you know, waxing philosophical about stuff that I came up with. But there's a great book by Grant Cardone that I would highly recommend anybody who's trying to accomplish anything, really, be it a business or a YouTube channel or anything, called 10x. And basically his philosophy, which I'm a big fan of, is that, you know, if you want, you know, like these big returns, you got to take big actions. So for me, that meant, you know, I'm scheduling content out 6 weeks in advance. That meant that, you know, whenever I'm not scheduling content out 6 weeks in advance, that, you know, I'm doing things like streaming or commenting on other channels or trying to find ways that I can help, you know, other YouTubers who are, you know, possibly in a place where I once was. You know, because I'm still a small channel, I still have my own challenges to overcome, but, you know, those big 10x actions, I would rather fall short of 10,000 subscribers and maybe land on 5,000 or 6,000 than take, like, small actions to try to get to 700, or, to, you know, to get the 700 that it would take for, you know, just, hold on, make this jump here, I'm gonna lose my train of thought. But yeah, I would rather, you know, just shoot big and then miss and still get further than I would have if I'd shot low, and I think a lot of people aim low. Yes, exactly, Carlsberg. You said it in a much briefer, more eloquent way than I managed to do just now. Oh, come on. Should have done the bounce. Whoa. Alright, so I got a cutscene. I can read a little bit more now. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll check it out here in a minute. I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap this game up since it looks like we're so close to the end, and then I'm going to go through all these notifications that I got while I was streaming. Stop jinxing it. She's so negative. I mean, they're both super sassy, but... I was so scared of this thing the first time I played it, Carlsberg, because I thought it was a, I thought this was a skeleton, but it was just something to look through, and I'm an idiot. Am I missing something here? Oh. Whew. I don't want the fruit. Not this time. I'm tired. I want this game to be over. Not because it's a bad game, but just because I would like the sense of accomplishment tonight. Although I would say the real accomplishment is having Carlsberg swing by to tell me that she's excited to play Outlast. Do I even need that thing? I have to. Alright. Alright, we're getting there. I said too soon. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. A little stuck. You could do it. I'm playing. And I am. I saw Outlast 2 goodbye on my stream. I thought of Outlast, never played it. I hope the bookends. I just played the last Trash Treasure 7th Guest. Not, yeah, 7th Guest is not scary. It's pretty hokey. See, I don't think I needed to dash there. I think that's what keeps messing me up. Ah, so close. Killing me. There we go. Now we're cooking. Have a good night, Die Hard. Thanks for coming out, man. I appreciate it. Whoa, that was close. How are you feeling? I'm just waiting for something to go wrong. So I feel like we're just playing like mini versions, yeah, of everything we did before. Oh. Okay, this is gonna be tough. You're so much of a really good friend I used to work with, Josh. Well, I hope he was a nice guy. Because, you know, everyone has that friend who's just sort of a jerk in their group. You know, as long as I'm not that guy. Let's think this through for a second. I think I have to go clockwise. Maybe? have to figure out where to go when I'm waiting for that. Oh, there we go. It's harder to keep track of your dashes now. That's sort of an issue. Oh! Oh, right on, man. Oh, okay, that's what I was doing wrong. Need a little more air, though. What's that? That was awful. Okay, that was cruel of them to put that second set of spikes there. Oh, I didn't mean to grab onto that. Hopefully it won't start me all the way back. Can I make it? Yeah. Okay. So Carlsberg, what are you doing now? Just hanging out? Anything cool going on? Nope, I've spent enough time. I don't need any more strawberries. They're just for bragging rights anyways. And I'm not in a position to show off because I keep dying so much. That didn't look like spikes. Okay, hold on. Wait, what? Oh, I have to go down under. Alright, so up, down. Got it. Too many dashes, just let myself fall there. What? Alright, let's try this again. Nice. Or if I don't slam into a wall. Twice. Joke roast video from MTG Purple, Rogue Deck Builder, do all the production. Oh, right on. I can't remember if we talked about do you edit in Final Cut? I can't remember if we talked about that or not. I think Nostalgia is using iMovie. Nice. Miss Positivity over here. Very supportive, evil doppelganger. Yes, I'm super pumped for Sea of Thieves. I can't wait for it. Oh, right on. I used Adobe Premiere around 2013, 2014. There was a job I was at where I was a webmaster, but then secondarily they were like, you know how to do video stuff, right? And I was like, yeah. They're like, you want to help out the marketing team? I was like, sure. That was just a... Hold on. This is bad movement. It's a game where you get to be a pirate. Like, my dad's super excited for that game. He's actually kind of putting up like a pirate party. Me and my dad, it's going to be great. Oh my goodness. There we go. Need a lighter touch here. I keep wanting to, like, double jump. It's awful. Kraken's gonna be in it? That's kind of great. That was really frustrating. Ugh, come on. I just can't get this. After all that patient jumping. There we go. Oh, these things. Ah, right at the end. It's the worst. Too quick. Yes, I do play Xbox. I play all the consoles. Oh, putting that right in the middle there. PS4 is good, man. Jason's got a PS4 Pro. I personally just have the regular PS4. I'm not super jelly, but I mean, games do look nicer on it, man. Alright. These guys are getting a little tough now. I thought I had 2 left. Pfft, that did nothing to help me. That's the same thing I just did a second ago. If you sign up for Xbox Game Pass, you can essentially get Sea of Thieves for free. Now that's an idea, because that is first party, right? Rare's making that. Got it. There we go. All Xbox exclusives you get day in for free as long as you're a Game Pass member. Yeah, because you said it was like $10 a month. Is that right? I mean, I feel like I pay for like that for like Spotify and Netflix and whatnot. I figured, Xbox might be worth doing. Oh my goodness. Can I get this to save my life right now? Oh, I should have just landed there and then made a jump. I can probably do that again, though. Not a big deal. Alright. Just getting tired, I think. Closer. Probably falling off, like, right out of the door. Not so much closer. It's weird because my natural inclination is to go diagonal to avoid that thing, but then I just slam into the wall anyways. Okay. You signed up yesterday and downloaded Halo 5. Nice, man. I played a little bit of Halo 5, but not much. Ever since Bungie stopped doing it, I sort of lost interest. Not that 343 Industries did a bad job. I don't think they did, like, you know, bad or anything. It's just, you know, for me, it's always going to be like this Bungie thing, and, you know, Microsoft may own it, but I feel like it's always going to be Bungie's baby, I guess. Finally. That took forever. You play multiplayer with your brother? It's in the past now. I keep hearing PUBG is really, really good, like, but it's like a buggy sort of good, really. Getting there. Yes, he is on Twitter. Oh, come on. I can. Okay, double jumps aren't really doing it. Come on. Madeline, we're so close. I'm not really sure where to go over there. Ugh. Alright, guys. I'm afraid I'm going to have to call it. I got to get up and go to work tomorrow. I would love to continue, but at least I'll come at it fresh and well-rested for tomorrow to probably wrap this up. If not tomorrow, then maybe Friday. I do have to shoot Geek Deconstructed with Kyle tomorrow. And I have to meet with Lucas and Christina to talk Geeks Podcast businessy stuff, which is, you know, something that's important. So thank you guys so much for sticking around on the stream. I really appreciate it. I cannot talk, so I'm running like 4 hours of sleep right now. But Carlsberg Review, always a pleasure. Nostalgia, thanks for coming by. I'm watching for a while as I try to wrap up the rest of Celeste, but I would imagine at the absolute latest I'll get it wrapped up this weekend. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much, and I'm going to go ahead and kill the stream now. I'm really bad at ending streams, because this is like only the 3rd time I've done it. So, you guys have a wonderful evening.